and welcome to Long Live the Queen, where we talk about the women who made history. And by we, I mean the royal we, because it's just me. Today is a mini episode on the first day of Christmas, December 25th.
One day we will be remembered.
It's here, guys, the Christmas season. Everything has been prepped and decorated, and everyone is ready to eat. A 4-week fast of a very restricted diet put those who could afford it in the mood for a feast. This was the Feast of the Nativity of our Lord, Christmas Day. Mass would, of course, be held at dawn. Luckily, in the winter, that came a little later. And then breakfast, a massive breakfast feast, plum porridge, which is a thick meat broth with fruit and wine. A main staple of the Christmas feast was mincemeat pie. This was a pie made from mincemeat, kidney fat, and fat from a sheep deveined by hand, mixed with apples, spices, citrus peel, and dried fruits. This would all be minced tiny and combined and pushed together with your hands, kind of like meatloaf, and then baked inside a pie. This seems like a bit much, but they were pretty hungry. There hadn't really been a sweet and savory distinction in Western Europe yet at the time, so that was all of it, sweet and savory with some fat added. Not really my vibe, but it was very popular, and you can find recipes to make it today if you are so inclined. King Henry VII had been a frugal king. His household for the year was run on £12,000. Not bad for a royal budget. That's close to nearly $1 million today, but for the royal family, that's not bad for a whole year. His son, King Henry VIII, spent £7,000 just on Christmas. That would be like spending $500,000 on Christmas, so he was extravagant. The basic rule of thumb was that the richer you were, the more meat you had on your table. Boar roasts that had been cooked over the fire and tended to by a spit turner. Imagine your job is so monotonous that you turn the spit all day. But also you're preparing the Christmas dinner for the royal family. There would be much meat, eggs, dairy, and alcohol at this feast because that's what everyone had been abstaining from. The big deal was the boar's head, marinated in wine for 2 weeks and then stuffed. So if you aren't eating pig head on Christmas, you may be doing it wrong. The boar's head even had its own theme song that was sung during its presentation. The boar's head, as I understand, is the rarest dish in all the land. For more lyrics, Google the Boar's Head Carol. They also ate venison, turkey, swan, peacock, and various game birds. There would be music and dancing, some skits performed, and general merrymaking. The Christmas festivities had started with more than just a partridge in a pear tree. After the all-day feast and revelry, back to church for another mass. And with that, I'll leave you with a Christmas joke. What do gingerbread men have on their beds? Cookie sheets. Join me tomorrow for the mini episode on the second day of Christmas, the Feast of St. Stephen, December 26th. You can share your thoughts with me at longlivethequeenpodcast@gmail.com or on Facebook or Instagram at Long Live the Queen Podcast. Long live to all the queens out there. And until tomorrow, bye.
We will be remembered.
Thanks for listening.